The emperor who starved himself to death for justice. He ruled the richest empire on earth and chose to die by hunger. In 1590, after decades of conquest and glory, Mughal Emperor Akbar faced not an enemy with swords, but a moral war within his own court. And in a decision that shocked his advisors, generals, and even his own family, he locked himself in a chamber and refused to eat. Why would the most powerful man in the East deny himself food when he had access to everything? It began with a wave of unrest. Across his vast empire, whispers of injustice grew louder. Corruption among governors, exploitation of peasants, judges bribed, soldiers turning cruel. Akbar, a warrior since his youth, saw something more terrifying than any army: the decay of his empire from within. He summoned his ministers, investigated cases personally, fired governors, even sent disguised spies across provinces to see the truth with their own eyes. But the more he uncovered, the more powerless he felt. Justice was being sold. The poor were voiceless. And so, in a silent protest against his own empire's failures, Akbar did something no emperor had ever done. He declared a public fast. Not for a day, not in private, but in the full view of his court, a direct message to his people and his conscience. No meat, no rich dishes, just water and meditation. He said, "How can I feast when my people are starving? How can I sleep when injustice keeps them awake?" Days passed. His health declined. His courtiers begged him to stop. His doctors warned of death. But Akbar held firm. This wasn't weakness. This was sacrifice. The empire was shaken. His nobles, once drunk on power, felt exposed. Governors rushed to return stolen lands. Soldiers lowered their weapons. Policies were rewritten. Courts reopened their ears to the poor. Akbar's hunger woke up a sleeping empire. Eventually, after 21 days, he ended the fast. Not because he gave in, but because he saw the beginning of change. Real change, not decreed from the throne, but echoed from the ground. He had fought hundreds of battles in his life, but this was the one that made him eternal in the hearts of his people. You see, history often celebrates those who conquer others, but the greatest conquerors are those who master themselves. What would you have done in that moment? With the world at your feet and truth in your hands?